Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about why I want to make the holiday special and how I do that. I've gotten a few comments lately, a few random messages on Instagram about why I want to do this, and then I've gotten some on how I do this. So I figured I would just sit down, make a video, and talk about how I actually make the holidays special. And yes, I have Poe. You can barely see her, but you can't see her, so okay. So yeah, let's just jump right in. Okay, first things first, let's talk about why I want to make the holiday special. First of all, with kids, it's short. You got maybe 18 years before they run off and go do their own thing. Sometimes you don't even get that full 18, depending on what they're doing and their lives and their schedules. And while I have them and while they're little, I want to make everything as special as possible. I'm not talking like going super duper overboard, and I know people do that. But I'm talking like small things here and there. Because it still makes it special. Like a small little breakfast, like a $1 box of candy at Valentine's Day is not a bad thing. And for years, everyone made it a bad thing to help to celebrate with your kids and to make it involve your kids and to make the holidays special. It was taken out of context and turned into a bad thing. I don't want celebrating a holiday to be a bad thing. I want everything to, but not everything is a bad thing. And I want the holidays to be happy and something they love and remember as adults. So that's why I do it, because the world is a harsh enough place anyway. We all know this. If you were an adult, you know this. And and with all the stuff they hear now on social media and all that, and it's like, you can't keep this stuff from them. But why not make every day a good day if you can? And why not make the holidays a little bit extra special if you can do that, instead of it's just a normal day, even though it's not. How do I do this? How do I make the holidays special? My first thing is decor. Even like small little decor pieces here and there. Like last year I made a heart chain banner and hung it from the fireplace. I did a heart banner and hung that from the fireplace as well. Something like that. Of course, we didn't have much time for decorating for Valentine's Day this year, because we did end up bringing home Kasaya on the 10th. So Valentine's Day kind of got a little bit pushed, but especially on the decor side. But for the decor, I don't always go overboard. It could just be a little heart decoration, maybe some little heart balloons. And I know Valentine's Day is over, but that's why I'm using it as an example, because we've just did Valentine's Day. Like today, the day I'm filming this is Mardi Gras, and I had all these plans to put Nevaeh in like a little Mardi Gras colored tutu and put on some beads and make her a king cake, just to see what she would do with it, because she is 2, and well, almost 2 years old, and that didn't happen. But that is perfectly fine. Tomorrow, when I'm over there, I'm still going to put her in the little tutu and give her the little beads. Even though we don't really do Mardi Gras in this house, I'd still want to do something like that. Just to see. Mainly because I know she likes the beads. And I do Mardi Gras because even though, well, we don't celebrate it out here, I had a teacher when I was in school, and she would do a little bit for Valentine's Day, go all out for Mardi Gras, and do a little bit for St. Patrick's Day, and then depending on when Easter was and if we were in school, she would do some stuff for Easter. And my family didn't do Mardi Gras, but I remember the teacher doing it, and I remember my family doing Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day, and we did stuff and we made it special. Like, even in this house, as adults, without the kids around, we still did on St. Patrick's Day, you wear green. Because that's just what we grew up doing, and that's just how we did it. So, like, and we would decorate with, like, leprechauns for St. Patrick's Day and do this. We did this stuff. Like, even though it was small, we still did it. Like, the small decor. It doesn't have to be this huge, overblown thing. Like, if you know me and you watch my channel, you know for Halloween and Christmas, we go overboard for decor, but for everything else, it's just small touches here and there. And while this year for Valentine's Day didn't get the massive explosion of decor, that's still okay. Number 2 is holiday themed treats. Like, I did a Valentine's Day dessert video, and that's what we did for Valentine's Day this year. I did the little desserts, we did the little dessert tray. I did that with my girlfriends before and then the stuff I had left over, I did with the kids. So, something like that. It's not necessarily it doesn't have to be a big thing, but it was something cute and sweet. And it can just be a store-bought treat, like a heart cookie or something like that. You don't have to go completely insane on this stuff. The next one is holiday-themed outfits. I know everybody does the Christmas family pajamas, and we tried this year, and the boys in Nevaeh had matching Christmas pajamas, but we never got a picture of them all in their matching pajamas. So that was like a fail. But if you saw my Instagram, then you saw where each of the girls had a Valentine's Day outfit. The pictures of Nevaeh are not great. The pictures with Kasaya are not great. But either way, they had Valentine's Day outfits. And it was something that I'm going to remember forever, and they'll get to see the pictures later on. And you don't have to do this, but I like to do this. And a cute t-shirt, even if it's just a cute little $3 t-shirt, then that's all you need. You don't have to go all out and do the big giant frilly dress and the loose suit and tux and all that stuff for a Valentine's Day outfit. It can still be cute with just a shirt, which is what Nevaeh's outfit was this year. It was like a bubble romper, and we put a pair of leggings over it because it was so cold. But it was still a cute little Valentine's Day outfit. Okay. The next one for me is crafts and activities. I try to do a craft or some type of holiday themed activity for every holiday. And as Nevaeh is getting older, it's getting harder to do that, and because she's into everything, because she's just at that toddler phase right now. But I would love to do, and I didn't do anything with her this year for Valentine's Day just because of the cluster of everything. But trust me, I will make up for it for St. Patrick's Day. We will do something. But I always try to do a Christmas craft. Just something that is special that they can look back on later as they get older. Okay, number 5 is the 5th and final way that I make the holidays special, and that is small gifts. And this is depending on the holiday. Like Valentine's Day, the kids got a stuffed animal and a $1 box of chocolates. Well, the boys did. Nevaeh didn't get no candy. Nevaeh just got a stuffed. I got her a cow, but it's a pink cow because she likes cows right now. So yeah. Well, right now her thing is farm animals, so that's why I went with the pink. Kasaya's was a little bit bigger. It was like a $7 stuffed animal. It was a pink bear with a heart that says XOXO on it with the year on the foot. And I went bigger for her because that is her first official stuffed animal. This is the first holiday that she was home with us. So I wanted to go all out. Like even though she won't remember it, I will. And she's going to get to keep that stuffed animal forever. Well, possibly forever. But small gifts like that don't hurt. Like I do little gifts for Halloween. But that's really it. For Valentine's Day, they get something small. Easter, they get an Easter basket. Halloween, I do something small, even if that's just a bag with their name on it. And that's pretty much it for gifts for the holidays. Because Christmas, everybody showers them with gifts and everybody gives them all these massive presents. So I don't do small gifts at Christmas. If you get an early gift for Christmas, that's your Christmas pajamas. We don't go overboard on gifts for Christmas, except for like actual on Christmas Day. That's why when I say small gifts, I say depending on the holiday. Because when I was a kid, if we did Christmas pajamas, we got those like a week before Christmas, and that was our small gift. And now I know everybody has Christmas Eve boxes and all that. We don't do that. And if you do get a small gift for a holiday, it is not during Christmas. It is during Valentine's Day, Easter, and Halloween. And even then, Easter, I don't count as a small gift because it's an Easter basket. I count it as a big Easter present. So, yes, that's why and how I make the holidays special. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Hit the red subscribe button down below. Thank you for watching it. I will see you Monday for my next video. Bye-bye.